style right there, just that basic. Bam. Bam. That's the first style. The second one is popping, which is like the comes after the robot, which is the muscle tensing. So when we did the robot, we used to tense our muscles and stop. What we do now is it's like a harder robot. So we tense our muscles harder and we hit to the beat of the music. So it's like an animated stop motion. Bam, 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 and you go faster and faster. Then it becomes what we call cartooning or animating, because we take it from the form of when they used to draw the cartoons and they would do the flip book animation. That's where it comes from. You know, stop animation, every frame, back. And then the last dance is actually locking, which was originally the first dance in 1970. So it had a lot to do with foot movement, getting your groove, doing your groove, bam. And then you would hit what's called wrist roll, and then you do what's called Uncle Sam's points, and then the lock. And that was taken from the robot, the funky chicken, and you just locked it. Whack, 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 whack. A lot of personality, a lot of finesse, a lot of style. You can mix it with jazz and everything. So it's a really finesseful, quick, fun dance to do. And it gets like a lot funner, but I have a lot of space and a lot of time. But if you guys come to the class, you can see what it's all about. Carlos knows, Bree knows, everybody knows.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Thank you.
Well, now, I'm not going to put you on the spot, Carlos. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you. All right, well, now it's your turn, so go ahead. Now, for the more advanced, what sort of displays do you put on? Do you put on shows for the public, or is it just, we'll teach you this, now go out and show your family members at family reunions? What exactly are we talking about here?
Well, we haven't done no. I mean, I don't know about any other students Chuck's had, but usually I just have fun with it. I mean, I might be at a club or something, and I start throwing out some moves, and it draws some attention, and it gives you a good feeling to it. I'll be at a kid's party and stuff. I'll throw some moves too. The kids like it too, you know. So it's entertaining. It's entertaining.
And I would suspect as well that once people start seeing this, that they want to join in.
Yeah, well, people ask me, and I always tell them where you go to Rumble Arts Center on these days, and check out Poppin Chuck's class. It's a great class and stuff, and the word gets around by mouth.
Well, while we're on the subject, how do people get in contact with Rumble Arts?
Well, we always welcome people to just walk right in our door. We've always put it out there that we have an open door policy, that we're there to talk to you no matter how busy we are. Most of our instructors are really friendly, and if they're still just getting ready for their class and someone just wants to come in and have questions, they're more than welcome to do so. We're at 3413 West North Avenue in Humboldt Park. That's right at North Avenue and Kimball, just a little bit west of Humboldt Park itself. But you can always give us a call at 773-278-4441, usually around 12 to 8 p.m., and we're closed on Fridays. And whoever is the staff member there will be happy to talk to you, or we answer emails every day at rumblearts@gmail.com.
Now, you did say that it is a pretty big space. Mm-hmm. Now, what happens if I have some art pieces that I would like to show? Am I able to rent out a space and show?
Yeah, absolutely. We have been really trying to, now that we've had the space, actually fixed up. We only had the second floor for a long time, but now we've made the main floor really beautiful with hardwood floors, a full kitchen attached to it, We have artists that can have art shows there, and that can be our instructors. Maybe we're going to have an event there and put our own work up. But, you know, maybe someone is just in the neighborhood and wants to go and have a place to display their work and to have an opening event. We're very open to that. We're open also to meetings, parties, fundraisers, all different kinds of art shows. We had a really amazing benefit for Haiti a few weeks ago by one of our spoken word teachers organized it, and it was very, very powerful and moving, and you could hear it all throughout the building, and there was singing, and you know, we try really hard to welcome people who share sort of vision of community, of multiculturalism, of art and creativity, and you know, valuing your neighborhood and not necessarily thinking the art is something that's only made in galleries in New York, that things that people do in our art classes are valuable and important too, and just as worthy of having a place to be shown. But, you know, we're also open to people who just need the space. You know, that's something that is a scarce commodity sometimes, and we want people to be able to access that, you know, in their own neighborhood. And, you know, for parties, maybe a children's birthday party, maybe they're going to ask one of our instructors to go and teach for it. That's happened before. You know, we've had people who want to go and have their wedding reception at the center because there are two young artists getting married, and we try to be there for all the fun ideas that people come up with.
Fantastic. Well, one last thing. Describe a typical class. Describe real fast, what might a student going into the class for the first time expect to see?
Well, I'm going to put a scenario of my son. I have an 11-year-old son, and he goes almost all day on Sunday. He takes a creative journal writing class, and he takes an art class. And typical class, he comes there, they sit up, the teacher comes, they have a nice little talk with everybody, and then they start whatever project they're working on. The projects could just be for that class, or it could carry on from class to class. And I took my son one day to see if he liked it, and he's hooked. He's hooked on Rumble. You know, he wants every Sunday to be there. He has
a Rumble t-shirt now.
Yeah, he does. And actually now I'm bringing my 6-year-old niece there to take the art classes. And he's getting very creative. The instructors actually teach them a lot of techniques and styles of drawing, and to show multiple colors, and it opens up his mind a lot. And he's done a lot of artwork lately. It's all over my house now, his artwork and everything. So I think every class really draws you in, and they have very good techniques to teaching and to keep the child or adult very interested in it. Fantastic.
Well, one more thing before we go. Can you give us the contact information one more time?
All right. We are at 3413 West North Avenue, 60647 in Humboldt Park. You can give us a call at 773-278-4441, and give us an email anytime, rumblearts@gmail.com.
Fantastic. Well, we want to thank you all very much for coming on in, and, well, I'm interested. So, hey, I'm going to be showing up at least sometime in the near future. All right?
Okay. Sounds great.
Thank you very much once again. You've been watching CanTV Community Forum, a community service of CanTV. Tune into CanTV Community Forum every Saturday from 8 to 9 p.m. on CanTV 21. I'm Mark Craft. Thank you very much for joining us.